Good morning, good day, good evening, whatever your time zone may be. We are here for VRL and VRL only, but this time with a little more delay than we would originally expected to have. I'm sorry for the delay. Yeah, we haven't got too many drivers. It's all a bit messy, all a bit chaotic. But I'll run you through the drivers that we have today. Marco, aka Papa, then we have Millennium Kids, then Yoda, then Zevi, and then John and Boyards, and then we have Anivero and Matthijs, and we have no one in Toro Rosso, Ridwan F1, Shady Wackets, and then we have Cornel in the McLaren, and Chevy on his own at Sauber. That's all that is for today. I'm trying to get everything ready. Alright, we're starting. Finally. Sorry, I didn't take too much attention, but I'm trying to get everything ready here, so it's all a bit chaotic. Alright, we're finally getting started then. Should be getting ready. I hope it isn't gonna glitch. Everyone's getting ready. Oh, it's raining! It's raining, unbelievable, yes! Oh, this should be an absolute banger, only 12 people and it's raining! Yes! Oh my god! Finally! It's raining! Yes, boys! It's raining, unbelievable! Oh, this should be really good! Unbelievable stuff. It's raining. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I mean, sorry for being so silent. This is the first ever rainy qualifying we ever had. We had a rain race last season in Britain. Oh, nearly coming to get in the pit. But this should be very good. Sorry for being so silent. I was trying to set up the lobby. They're all too professional, I'm sorry, but sometimes you have those days where not everything is going your way. But let's talk about what's going on in this race. Yoda, already champion, I believe, but there's a problem. Phil has joined, but I'm not sure if he can race. If he can finish this race. So, what's gonna happen in this race? I mean, the rain is surely gonna bring an exciting prospect to the qualifying and the race, very likely, because everyone's gonna have fresh tires, so everyone can push to the max and go for that pole position. It should be absolutely amazing. Should be getting on very well. Let's just see who's in there, a bit interesting. Okay, so I just got confirmation last minute. Phil Smith is racing, so that should be very well. But there's a problem here. He's not gonna be able to qualify and gonna start P13. So, and unless Yara keeps it going, can keep it in a way where I don't see a scenario where Yara gives this away, considering when Phil Smith is starting P13 and even close to the front row. We have who's on the front lap? Let's see. Detail fitted, no. Telemetry, Labdara. Yeah, there we go. And let's see who could be second pole position here. Ridwan F1 hits overtook Phil in the last lap to get P2. So Phil's gonna have to make a comeback drive. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, spinner. Spinner, spinner. No chicken dinner. That's a spinner. Marco, aka Popper. Andy Ferro, Renault reserve driver. Again, wait for. Oh, Millennium Kid retired from the session. He probably crashed. Let's see. Where's this car? And Kyle sets the fastest time, but I want to see what's going on with. Oh, Yoda also now. And it should be interesting to see what Yoda can do in this qualifying session. I don't know his range skills, but if he can keep it clean together, I think it might be championship over. And an interesting tire strategy from Yoda, who's on Inters and instead of wets. Is that the right choice though? I don't think that's the right choice. He's on Inters instead of wets. And let's just hope he starts from the back so we can have an amazing battle for the P1 in the championship. I feel can't take the lead in the race, but he can keep the championship host alive in this race. If Yoda wins and Phil's if Yoda wins, he's already champion. Doesn't matter where Phil finishes. So that should be interesting. And he's coming up the line to set the fastest lap time, and that's a one. He's got a few seconds faster actually, but the times are not shown yet. Weird. It should be better to have Yoda at the back of the grid, so who can to see who can fight up his way to P1 and get the championships championship back going again. And we have yellow flags for nothing. 2 tenths faster than the now pole man and the Vrl. I'm not sure what it's going to be for qualifying, if it's going to be dry or wet. Oh, sorry. Marco aka Papa goes second or fastest. Yeah, nice. Oh, why is it's glitching? And a 1.910 coming from here. Coming up, approaching 120R. Not so much challenging corner anymore in this modern day of cars, but still an interesting corner. You don't want to get too much speed, especially not in the rain, because you'll immediately be off. And he goes fastest with a gap of 2 seconds. Jesus. I mean, that could be down to track conditions, considering a whole lot of people are on wet instead of inters. I'm trying to see again who's going out again. Someone, let's see, people going out on inters now. Sevy's still on wets. Let's see what he can do comparing the wets to the dries, or not the dries, the wets to the inters. So that means this is a drying up qualifying session, and could we see, could it just be that we have dry tires at the end of the session, and could be seeing an absolute lottery of a qualifying. So Tinto Stelling out on inters. VRL reserve driver goes very well in the group of the VRL group chat. Very active, nice guy. But he raced in season 1 and didn't finish it due to him being too busy. But in his whole career, got 1 podium at Bahrain. Now with this very tight hairpin, it's almost outlap, of course, so it's not gonna be able to go too fast. And oh, me leading to the pits and nearly hits the bollard. And I just got confirmation that Andre Jamil Avon is also sending on his PlayStation, so it should be fun. These drivers coming from the back. Sorry if you just excuse me, I'm trying to see if I can maybe invite him. Looks like I can't. Oh, sorry. I mean, he certainly must be buzzing to be on P3 right now. It's a real shame, must be said, that Phil Smith missed qualifying by a few seconds. And Jamil Avon has joined us, so should be an absolute cracker of a race. If I were them, I don't know what the conditions are. I can't see anything monitor wise, so. Oh, onto the grass on his out lap. Kanye on P2. The what seems to be the tire, and he's into the wall, and only with falling damage he gets away good with that one. And he's still parked up there. Yoda again on his out lap. I'm seriously wondering, is it going to be wet or dry? Yeah, I'm slowing down to leave. Kanye passed again, who not all too smoothly got onto the grass, and any Pharaohs in P2. It's going to be a dry race then. Oh, can y'all get into the glass? It's not really been a smooth inlap, has it? I mean, these guys are probably absolutely buzzing. Oh, into the like the commercial boards. Nice one. Oh, but let's hope he doesn't rejoin too definitely. No, he doesn't. Shady Records now on his flying lap. I don't really understand why this guy is going out so late. Yes, if the conditions were getting worse, they would have been screwed, and they would have been screwed, and they would have a competitive lap time on the boards. But they're lucky they can set a lap time on the inters. Conditions keeping improving. I'm hoping it will be a lottery at the end of the race or any of the qualifying. Then navigating this chicane, you could say it. Yeah, it's a bit of a chicane-ish. And a 1 P5 with a 1 and who goes? Marco, aka Popeye, goes fastest by 100th of a second. And Yoda will need to get that pole position back, or want that pole position back, get the track position. And let's not go on board with him because it's all glitchy, shitty glitch. Oh, got a bit over to the grass. Currently at a 120. And to be careful not to the grass or the outsides, like the fake grass on the outside of 130R. And coming up to the line, is it going to be faster? Yes, it is! Almost a full second. And if you ever walk, oh, with a car on the barriers. I thought we had a car on the barriers, but I was wrong then. Chevy are running the Sauber flag today, with Steve not being able to race. And he comes up to the line to go P3. Well done, mate. And John's still in the pits with not Matthias going out. Ridwan F1 also going out again. Boyard still on the pitch and John not sending a lap time. He could be maybe a surprise. He only needs to go out to get P11, so. Shady Records. Six people watching right now. 0 comment. It means it's not too much hype for that race, which you know I can understand. And we have a Ferrari in the barriers, or at least a red car. No, that's Chevy Marcos, and he's on going back to the track again. Be careful not to rejoin too dangerously, and he goes past. It's all well and good. And Marco, aka Papa, goes on a hunt to the pole position, and Yoda's trying to defend it. And we have a comment. I'll see who that is. Oh, Yoda into the wall. Is this lap screwed, or is he still going? No, it's pulling up to the side, I believe. Now it's in pole position for Yoda, or not Yoda, Marco to get pole position here. Or is he still going? No, he's not. He's definitely not going. And there he goes. The man in the Mercedes. Marcos. Chevy retired from the session. And that's probably oh no. Oh, he's in the middle of the track, and I think he can't do anything about it. His car should have ghosted. And that's oh. Oh my god. He should have ghosted for that. Travi can't do anything about it. Yeah, of course he's the middle of the track, but it was out of his control. He already retired. Marco on a pole lap, saved by Chavi in a way. And Marco got his pole lap screwed up by oh, Marco. Ah, not pole for him, not pole for him. Oh, Jesus. And the race has not been run. Should be cracker of a race. Imagine the scenes if Yoda crashes out. Let's do this, boys. Championship decider, not the last race. Second last race. Championship decider. Yana Dark, who was fastest on his lap, now is in P2 and trying to steal that win from Yoda, who's in the championship. And if he wins, it's all over. It's all over. I'll just get my photo of how to see who's gonna what. Oh Jesus! It's already flying. It's already flying. finalized, and away we go. And Yoda is with a good start, and it's a bit fair. Xavi, what's on the line? What the hell happened there? I can't see what happened there. And Yoda's clean away from the pole position, which parked in a dangerous location. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Marco with a very bad start. And Shady Wackers and Stelling is up into P2. And this man is on a championship hunt, and he's lost his front wing, I just see. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And he's missing quite a big portion of his front wing. I think he needs to go into the pits, and I think that's championship over then. Is it championship over? Oh, yellow flags. Jamil. Oh, Phil Smith side by side with Conyell. Shady Records retired from the session. I'm trying to see what happened. Oh, he's in the middle of the track. I think he went too wide. That means Marco aka Popeye into the lead, and now he's with a penalty. Phil Smith, his day is getting worse and worse, and he's double stacking up with Millennium Kids. Oh, yo. Phil Smith. At the moment, the VRL currently is the VRL champion, season 1 champion, reigning champion. But he's about to get thrown off the throne and going, and he's probably needs to take second place. I think a miracle is needed to get Phil Smith into the championship fight again. And I'm just trying to say, at this moment, Yoda is the champion. Big job for this man. Let's see. I missed an overtake. Sorry. Now he needs to go chasing by Yoda. Now it's going really slowly. Just leaving cars. Just leaving cars pass. Oh, now with a teammate. Oh, reserve driver teammate. And now they're going side by side on the main straight. Side by side, going into turn 1, it goes all right. Good move by Matthijs. Good leaving each other respect, and surprise podium for Chevy, who hasn't been on the podium since Belgium last season. Currently is Yoda champion by an absolute mile at this moment, and it's a real shame. And now he's trying to get back something at his teammates. Can he? No, he can't here. Maybe into the heartbreaking zone. Maybe a bit of a cheeky dive, but I think he's too far back, is he? Yes, he is. We saw Kobayashi make a very nice move here into the same turn. Alright, here we go. Coming up to 130 again, changed by Conyell. Very solid midfield driver this season. Down the inside, no, he can't make it stick. Yoda's making this back gap bigger and bigger. Oh, what a shitty camera angle. Can he? No, he cannot do anything. Two teammates. The gap between them is still pretty big. Ooh, traffic closing up on Marcos, probably. Marco, sorry. Means I think you're gonna get victory here. I'm very sorry about this, but this is F1 and he very much likely will take the championship this race. Unless a miracle happens. Phil Smith 16 seconds behind the next driver. Boy out in P7. Ooh, could you make it get him back? Ooh, fumbling damage for him. No, it isn't. Ooh. Yellow flag. Where's the yellow flag for? Oh, Jamil F1 going off. Matthias just in P4 said it was one of his weaker tracks. Then let's go to the next closest battle. That's Javi v Marco. Marco from Portugal, Marcos from Spain. Get the DRS zone. Oh, Matthias with a bad exit. Oh, around the outside, can he put it off? No, he can't. And Matthias keep his place. Phil Smith now 13 seconds behind the next driver. Another business asked, what's my opinion on the housing market in Australia? Oh, it's great, isn't it? Crikey. No, that's probably really cringy, but that's your caution answered. Ooh, going. And if you're going a bit wider and losing loads of time. Ooh, boy, out into the wall. Be careful, Phil Smith's going around the corner right now. No, he's not. Oh, he's very far away actually, but it should be getting him nice P7. Can you advertise from the session? What happened there? Jesus Christ, guys, I go away for 1 second and you make a mess of this. Unbelievable. Can you advertise from the session? Let's see where he's parked. I think he just spun on his own. And now drive-through penalty for 10 tone Sterling. And Kanyel also out of this race, and I think there might have been a spin on his own, and meanwhile Xavi going real slow. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he waiting on the leaders? Hey, Xavi! Xavi's into the pit. Oh, Xavi's into the pits. Nothing crazy. And Yoda's also into the pits. Dominating the race thus far. Phil now into P5. Jonas pitted and Phil Smith is still behind championship rival. So we're just taking a sip of my water there, and out of nowhere Phil nearly goes into the wall, but saved it. Let's see if there's any battle. Ooh, Trevi and Matai going at it. Yellow flags was set for Yoda. Say, there's a safety car. It's unbelievable. We had the first safety car here in Japan, and now we have it again. And this is being Phil Smith right in the championship. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. And there's a safety car. I'm sorry, you didn't mind if I get my charger to see what's going on in the chat. But that's unbelievable. We had the first safety car and now we have the second one. And a whole lot of people pitting, Phil Smith staying out. Now, last time it was absolute chaos and nearly idiots again. Last time both were hit on the safety car. And that was probably voted the VRL moment of the season. And now we have the second safety car again. Japan is always seeming to serve up a cracker. Sorry, I got my thoughts right now so I can keep looking at the chat. Very unprofessional, sorry I know, but I need to keep looking at the chats just to see what's going on. Censor anything. Unbelievable stuff, unbelievable. Great stuff. And the chat is going absolutely wild. It's only 3 people but 16 messages. Let's see what happens. Such a shame there's no replays in here. Ooh, this plays very out. This is very interesting. Yoda already made his pit stop with Marco. Did he make it? Let's see. You stops. Detail stops. So Yoda made a stop. Phil made a stop. Red one F1 made a stop. Marco. Why didn't he pit on the safety car? Didn't he have a chance to do that? Unbelievable. Now we'll put it back to maybe it's nice to have that. Yeah, thank you. This is placed beautiful into the hands of Phil, and this is getting real intense. Best race of the season so far, in my opinion. None of your business says this is more interesting than the curve than one season. Yes, it is. You bet, buddy. You bet. Oh, there's damage, but there was a hit, but from Red 1F1, and he's gonna stop get a penalty for it. So again, safety car chaos here, and we're running again. Phil, seeing this all unfold. Yoda tries to get back into the lead. Can he keep his nose in there? No, he can't. And Mark's trying to go around the outside. Phil takes advantage. Oh, he's pushed wide onto the grass. Oh, Marco now absolutely onto the grass. And he needs to watch out he doesn't hit anyone else. And Phil Smith right back into the championship. Unbelievable. It's 3 wides coming into that turn. And Marco now, oh, nearly, oh, they've crossed together. Jamil F1 and Santos Stelling. Unbelievable. Oh, they're going. Nearly half spinning in there. It's left the session. We have a rage quit from 10 Tones Sterling and Marco AK Papa also left the session. And they're still driving, aren't they? Yes, they are. So this is a rage quit from the both of them. Now trying to focus on this battle. Jamil now frustrated. Ooh, no, this is interesting. Has Phil still got his nose in there? Or not his nose in there, has Phil got his nose? If he can keep up pace, then it's all wide open. Loads of bits flying around. Yeah, the speed goes fastest in the process on super softs, and ooh, this is interesting. Phil going to the end on this set and Yoda onto a two-stopper. So of course Phil's gonna be very slow. I'm Millennium Kid is retired from the session, which it looks to be a great weekend for him, but it all ended up in tears. This is so unbelievably interesting. It really is. And Chevy is absolutely buzzing. He's on the medium tires in P3. Last podium. Spa 2017. Not 2017, sorry. Last season he got a podium, and it was his last podium of his career and thus far. And he's now in a position to take one. And this Matthew battle was heading up. I mean, only 3 people we've had worse races. And Millennium Kid left the session after retiring. And it's real sad because this is probably one of the better races of the season, and I've seen less viewers on worse races, so it's a bit of a shame, but so be it. They can always watch this cracking race back. Should be enough footage for. You could probably have half an hour of footage to make a highlights video of this. I'm gonna toss into the pits. Now can he make a dive bomb in here? Komiyashi did it in 2012. Can Zev do it? Now he's running outside. Switchback. Zev lost a good switchback, we know that. And Terry just minding his own business in P3. He's loving his life. Number 71. Zev, maybe, I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a disappointing season for him. But can he make it up with a P4 or maybe even a podium is not out of the question also. Ooh, can't do anything. Yes, Yoda is much quicker, but Yoda is on the super softs. And guess Phil's on a one stopper and Yoda's on a two stopper, so he's gonna have to make another pit stop. And I think that race, that safety car didn't change too much on strategy, but it just, ooh, we go side by side into the S's. Ooh, Zev's passed, and can Ridwan get anything back here? Ridwan seeming to be the slower driver out of here, and pushing two while going into the gravel and the grass. Strategy-wise, nothing much changed, but I mean the track position, of course, changed a whole lot, and that's been playing up beautifully into the hands of Phil Smith. So I guess there's something about the track that loves safety cars. we had virtual safety cars, we had normal safety cars, but we had normal safety car here last year. It was the only safety car thus far, and now we have it again. So Japan and safety cars, name me better duo. Oh, it's lagging all over the place, Jesus. F1.5. If you have any questions for me about this race, about this season, about last season, just ask them, and I'll answer them if I can, of course. And Jamil goes a bit wide. Can he don't make a dive bomb? No, he can't. Of course, he can't. And Matthias was just minding his own business. If you finish, you got points. So that's I don't know. That's something to take out of this. I mean, not too many people, but still a very exciting race. Hey, there's one guy. Everyone goes a bit wide onto the grass. Jamil looking to take advantage down the inside. Can he make it? No, he can't. Of course, lag is also an thing that plays in it. He's really needing to slow down for him because he keeps missing apex and going onto the grass. Jamil a wheel user, and Red 1 a controller user. And we got a question or a comment at least. And none of your business says this is pretty interesting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, you bet. But it's a shame, real shame. Only not too many viewers. 3-second time penalty for him. Jeff just minding his own business in P4, and Chevy also. Can he close it to Phil? Should he be worried? Should he be worried? Shouldn't he be worried? How many laps has he done on this lap data? It's limit, no, not limit. Say start 7 laps on the super softs. Can he make those goes to the end of the race, or does he need a pit again? If he doesn't need a pit, it's probably none of your business. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Always welcome the support. We as VRL try to do things as professional as possible, as fun as possible, and it's always fun to get the support from that. Motivates me, so thank you, appreciate it. I wonder, can he take these tires last to the end of the race? Already got 7 laps on it, another 6. He's at, well, another 6 he's at 11, so questionable, and he needs to keep pulling the gap right now. That's of course logically. What do you think, guys? Do you think he can make it to the end of the race? Already 7 laps on the super soft tires. Can he make it to the end of the race, or does he need to make a pit stop? Oh wait, I'll get my sorry, just looking at my phone right now to see what the temperature going to be like if let me just see Freshman League Racing. Let me move up, go to this one. Alright, if Yoda finishes third, it's done. If Yoda finishes second, Phil needs to finish first, and that goes the same for P3. Then he also needs to finish first. So Phil basically needs to win, or it's done. And if Yoda wins, it's also done. Oh, quite a few drivers into the pit right now. Substitute. Oh, it's so hot, sorry. It's really hot, I need to stay hydrated also. 30 degrees in my area right now, so. But I'm here for you guys. What do you think, guys? Can he make it? If he makes it, then that's championship over, race win for him. If he doesn't make it, then he needs to make another stop. Will be questionable to see. It's absolutely fuming right now. I'm absolutely sweating a treat. More people are barbecuing this day. I'm sitting here commentating on VRL and absolutely loving it. Not too many battles going on right now, but I think that we're coming into the more calm phase of the race, and it should be heating up again later at the stage. So should be interesting. Let's see. So let's say, oh tire 9 laps and 9 laps on the super sauce. Yes, it is. Still, if your wrist is greater than barbecue, you bet. Phil, maybe. Fun fact: Phil hasn't won a single race this season. He got P1 at Austria, but it was taken away from him after penalties, and so he now sits second in the championship and needs to keep it. If he wants to keep this alive, he needs to win. He needs to win. And anything else? Constructors, I think it's sealed at this point. I don't see anyone taking any competition. Chevy also just minding his own business, and now the gap you can see from Chevy to Phil's increasing a bit more. It's getting more and more, and the gap to Yoda's being stable. It's being stabilized. Yoda's big left decision! Unbelievable! Oh! Yoda's big left decision! Unbelievable! Unbelievable stuff, guys, ladies and gentlemen, with a fight, and he's joined back. He's joined back. What happened? Now can he drop? Unbelievable! Unbelievable scenes! And Phil must be fuming. I'm not fuming, he's probably buzzing. Savvy also is on an opportunity to get his first ever podium. He is back, but he's still ghosting, I believe, isn't he? He's ghosting still, and Phil is sketching rapidly because the AI is at 0 or very low, I believe. And he's into the pits. Oh, he's into the pits. It's gonna make things even worse. Unbelievable. I'm not biased, but this is really great for the championship. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for Yoda, and it's out of his control. Or maybe it is in his control, but I don't know. It's very sad for Yoda, of course, but this is amazing for the championship, and should be getting better. And left the session again. It's over. It's over for Yoda this race. It's a DNF finish for him. And it's over, and the championship is on to the last round. You gotta feel for Yoda, but you also got to feel the excitement of this championship right now. Zevi and Chevy haven't had a single podium this season after performing very decent last season. But this season hasn't come all together, and now they're on their way to get to the podium. Unbelievable stuff. Can we get a none of your business says? Can we get an F in the chat for Yoda? Yes, we can. Oh, poor guy. You have to feel for him, but that means. Oh shit! I need to look at the gap. Sorry, I'll have to take a look at the gap. If Phil gets 25 points here, the gap. So we're just doing the math really quick. Let me just do the math. Calculator, then 100, and Yoda is currently sitting at 109 points. So if we take and Phil Smith is at 79 points, which brings the gap down to 30. But if we add 25%, oh sorry, so the gap is currently 30 points. 30 points is between Yoda and Phil, but Phil gets another. If he wins this, he gets 25 points. The gap is 5 points going to Brazil. This is amazing. This is amazing. But of course, Phil needs to keep his head cool. Needs to finish this race. He makes the pit stop onto the super soft tires. He needs to be careful. And Chevy at the moment in the lead. Is he going to the end? If he gets another 18, it's 18. So. And if he finishes P3 minus 18, it's 12 points. If he gets 18 points, the gap is 12 points going into Brazil. So if you want to keep it real tidy, Phil needs to win this race, and I think Chavi's gonna make another pit stop because is it gonna risk it? That will be an amazing move by him. Matar is in P4 at the moment. Zev made a pit stop, and I think I'm not sure. Let's just see the tires. Tires. No, not that one. Tire. All right, Phil's got 0 laps on his on the mediums. So 12 laps for 13 laps for Chevy on the mediums. Can he get that? Ooh. Might be tired. I think Chevy might even make it to the end right now. And Matai is 8 laps on he's gonna make it to the end of the race. I think he might be on for his first podium. Bro, he's into the pits, and he's on. So he's gonna have to make a pit stop. I hope for the sake of the championship, Phil wins this race. But if he doesn't, it should still be an amazing race because this is a very surprisingly winner. 7 more laps to go. 13 laps on his tires. Can he make it to the end of the race with a chasing Phil Smith breathing in his not breathing in his neck. Yeah, I was looking for. He's onto the softs instead. Doesn't he go into the super softs? Pretty weird there. This is Formula 1. This is crazy. Of course, it's only a week left, but it's still crazy though. It's almost like a mechanical failure. And Zev now onto his podium position, and he's probably buzzing. But is it going to be a victory for Chevy in Japan? Sorry, I was a bit too excited there. My commentary is definitely getting worse, but that doesn't matter too much. Chevy P1 right now. Does he make it to the end of the race? Of course, I can't see his style there. But even if he doesn't make a pit stop, it's still going to be tricky because his tires are getting worse and worse, and that's going to be hard to handle. But does this mean Red Bull haven't sued the constructors? I think it does. Anything could happen. Alright, chat, let me know. Do you think Chevy will go to the end of the race or will make a pit stop? It's only 6 more laps to go, 20 laps on mediums. Craziest shit has happened before. 16 seconds is the gap between Chevy and Phil. 6 laps to go. I think Phil might have made a wrong decision. I don't want to tell you where it was, but 14 laps. Chat, let me know. What do you think? Chevy will pit or will he not pit? He can be, yeah, he can be. I think he might be willing to risk a lot to get his victory. He had been so close in season 3 in Silverstone. He was in the lead for a little while, and he was in the lead for a little while until me had an incident with him and he lost his front wing. Then in Spa, he was looking to be fast and had an unlucky incident with Phil, which saw him get front wing damage and saw him finish second, and it was also the last podium for him. Is he going to... oh my god, this is so intense. I would be pooping my pants if I was Phil. I mean, it's a big difference as well. It's either going to be 12 or 5 points between Yoda and Phil. But I can't. It would be so nice to see someone style there. None of your business says he can be the maddest lad and go and not go into the pit. Still does it, and it's getting closer, not closer and closer to that finish line. Oh my god, that's me. Oh my god. And it's also a question, doesn't he crash? I mean, even if he doesn't pit, it's not sure if he wins this race, because it still could be that his tire is so bad at one point that it's just gonna spin out. Zeffy also with the fastest lap, interesting to know, but I don't see him catching up. I mean, Phil is really fast on this set of tires as well. Oh, this is so intense. It feels a bit like Spain 2016, where Max Verstappen was on the slower tire, and Kimi was on a much fresher tire, and he just couldn't get past, and he just couldn't get past. I mean, it's basically the same situation, only Phil's quite a bit further away. No, corner cut. Still not into the pit. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's very double-sided to me, because I think Chevy's been waiting long enough for a victory in VRL, but I mean, I want the championship to be exciting as possible going into Brazil, and I mean, it's a big difference also between 12 points and 5 points. It's interesting to say the least. I mean, let's say Phil wins this race, let's just say that, yeah? And then if he wins Brazil also, and Yoda comes second, I think Phil's champion, yeah. So I mean, chances are it will be better for him to win this race than come second. I think he's prepared to risk anything at this moment. 9 seconds is the gap. I don't think Phil's gonna be able to make up that gap on track. It's gonna be the question: does he pit or doesn't he? Does he pit or doesn't he pit, or does he keep this car on track? And he's still not into the pits. I don't think he's gonna make a pit stop anymore. Only 2 laps to go. He would be mad to pit at this point. And the gap is also getting closer and closer. Let's see, has he got penalties? Sorry, I'm just gonna check that real quick. Chevy, warning. Only 1 warning, so he's gonna be the margin as well with corner cutting. So there's no penalties for him. So just a reminder, if Phil wins the, if he wins this, the gap comes down to 5 points. If he comes second, the gap comes down to 12 points. Big difference if you ask me. .2 is the gap. 2 laps to go. I think it might be 7.8 on about 7.8. But the question, Phil might even catch up to him. Anything could happen, like no. Chevy is for the 5-second time penalty. Stop go penalty. Exceeding track limits. Oh no, this only needs 5 seconds now. Oh my god, this absolutely changes the race. Oh my goodness me. Now the gap only needs to come down to 5 seconds and Phil's got victory, or has Phil also got penalties? Phil might have penalties also. I'll check penalties. I'll check penalties of Phil. Penalty plus warning, has he already taken that? Stop go, penalty plus warning, he's got a lot of penalties, Phil. Whoa. Oh my god, I think Phil already took his penalties in the pit stops. Oh my god. I think Chevy just needs to keep this on track. Oh my goodness me, this is... What the F happened here? No! Championship over, done and dusted. Oh my goodness me. Championship over, done and dusted. Over, done and dusted. Yoda, VRL champion without even finishing this race. Oh my goodness me. Yoda, VRL champion. And it's gonna be a surprise podium. 3 surprise podium winners. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Chevy lads, come on, bring it home. Bring it home, come on son. No filters, no nothing. Oh my god. Amazing strategy. Maybe a bit of luck also playing into it. I mean, Hank Peter would want to get it done. He's gonna get a podium. Ladies and gentlemen, Marco, may I introduce to you your new VRL winner. Get in, son. Very well driven, sorry. Your latest VRL winner. He's got a stop go penalty, but it doesn't matter. There we go, Zev's gonna go home in P2, first podium of the season. Congratulations. And then we have Phil Smith coming in P3, but it isn't going to count. Because if he just keeps it on, he is the podium. He's gonna get that podium, is he? Is he gonna get the podium? He's not gonna be on the podium, but Phil didn't finish the race. And it's P3 for Hank Peter. Unbelievable, unbelievable stuff. He didn't finish the race, so the podium doesn't count. Sorry, mates. And Yoda, VRL Season 2 champion. Congratulations. It's an absolute surprise podium. Absolute fantastic. Matthias on the podium because Phil didn't finish the race. Chavi P1. You disconnected. And it's... What the hell? Chavi, congratulations to you, mate. You are the new VRL winner. The latest one, and it's very well deserved. And Matthias also gets third podium but doesn't get the cutscene. He must be livid about it. I mean, I'm getting... And this is really weird. I'm getting... Phil thinks he won... Phil thinks he won the race and didn't disconnect. What the hell? Phil thinks he won and didn't disconnect. I think he's just been thrown into a different lobby. What the hell happened? And it's been a crazy race here today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Chavi won the race. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Zev on the first podium of the season. And congratulations to Matthias on his first ever podium. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. It was an absolute crazy race and very enjoyable to watch. I hope to see you next time.